How's it going, dudes? And welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. And we're supposed to pick either Allie or Violet. I'm gonna go with Allie last. So, let's go baking with Violet. At least I hope it's baking. Because we promised. Nice. I kind of had a feeling you would. I think Violet somewhere in the mansion. Lead the way. In the kitchen. She's not even in the mansion. I found Violet taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey Violet, what's up? Hello there, Asian. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place truly does bring back memories of home. You lived in your own personal island? Nothing quite that bourgeoisie. I think that's what it's saying. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Wanna see? For me, I motioned for her to follow me into the mansion. I asked Kat to pull a few strings and, well, we have everything we need to bake whatever we want now. Oh my! Violet looked at me with childlike wonder in her eyes. Let's get right to it then. Why don't we? She was practically shaking with excitement. Her smile and laughter was positively infectious. We decided to make a chocolate cake. It was our favorite flavor, and I don't remember mine. And that said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make cakes. But with Violet, that wasn't the problem. She got me up to speed with a soft and steady hand, and before long, we had the cake in the oven baking away. I wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved most was a treat. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Now, just for the finishing touches, a little more here, and a little more there. She was in her own world, humming away as she danced around the cake, decorating it as she went along. I couldn't help but smile and watch her in adoration. She's pure happiness right now. I wish I could take this moment and just freeze in time for safekeeping. I can't wait to share this with the others. But first, Agent, would you mind testing it? You don't have to ask me. You don't have to ask, believe me. I'm first in line to try it out. Thank you. I'm unsure if what I make is worth eating or not. Why is that? My family's caretaker Shirley was the one who taught me to bake. Besides my sister, Shirley was the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Sometimes I worried they told me it's delicious just to make me feel better. I took a little off the top of the cake with my finger and licked it off. It's delicious, Violet. You better believe it. Would you want to help me a little longer? I'm having far too much fun to just stop now. I've just started making some cookies, and I find I quite enjoy your company and help, Asian. I loved you. Let me know how I can help. Violet passed me a bowl full of cookie dough, then a tray. All you need to do is make little shaped pieces of this dough, then put them on the tray. Do not try to put any of them too close together on the tray, or it'll become something of a mutant cookie in the oven. Got it. No mutant cookies. I want a mutant cookie. I rip off a piece of dough from the bowl and fold it into the size and shape of a cookie. Perfect. You're a natural. Thanks, Violet. Wow. In the time it took me to make one, Violet had made 6 perfect cookies. She moved with mechanical efficiency as she kneaded balls of dough into perfect shaped cookies. Wow, I thought you were great before, but you're really incredible. How long have you been doing this? Perhaps since I was about 5? To this day, it remains the only thing I can best my sister at. I finished making another cookie, and Violet finished 3 more. She held up one of the cookies and raised it to her face. You've gotten quite skilled at this, Region. I just want to say again, thank you for arranging this. I'm on top of the world right now. It was a pleasure, Violet. Gosh, she's adorable when she smiles. Yeah. For a few seconds, we kept working on the cookies in amiable silence. Our eyes locked on each other's. You said you had a sister? Why yes, indeed. Viola Valentine. First twins in the family. Oh, I'm out of my room on my tray. She flashes a devious smile in my direction, right before she lightly threw a ball in my face. Dough ball. What was the cheeky? Before I could react, it splatted against and stuck to my face. She burst into childlike laughter. Nice catch, Asian. Perhaps you might try using your hands next time. Oh, it's on. I couldn't stop myself from smiling, and I grabbed some ammo from my own cookie tray and threw them at her. She dodged them with ease and laughed. What humorous how an old caretaker managed to do what you are struggling to do now. I interrupted her gloating with another dough ball throw. This time it made a satisfying splat against her left cheek. You're right! Oh, you are so going down. Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. Oh! I've only got a second before her next volley. I go into the offensive. I just started to reach for another dough ball in the tray when a dough ball splat against my forehead, sending me recoiling backwards. Ah! And then another landed right next to it. Mercy. And then another. I crumbled to the floor in defeat. I declared this my victory in absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed at all the dough on my face. I took the opportunity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. It splattered right against her left cheek. Oh, you're even more dead now. Forget surviving this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm surviving the next 5 minutes. It was like looking a tiger dead in the eye. Violet loaded her ammo and was winding up for another throw. It was all I could do to reach for one more and scream in defiance. Bring it on! I was an explosion. Some say you can still hear my screams in the kitchen to this day. We finished cleaning up after our impromptu food fight and brought desserts that survived the Great War to the porch. Her smile and laughter were infectious. Pardon me, but I guess we can rule out being a baseball player before you had come to this island. She put her hand tenderly against my face as she wiped off some remaining dough. We locked eyes yet again. Her eyes were practically magnetic. Thanks for playing along, Asian. I suppose it's been a long time. Too long since I've had that much fun. So, thank you for indulging my little whim. It was a lot of fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a few hits in to make it worth it. I'm worried for you. It appears your music is getting even worse. Is she trying to... I forgot what that saying is. Whatever, she's... Violet laughed as she picked off some more crumbs off my face and licked them off her finger. Her eyes seemed to linger on mine. I hope we can spend more time together soon. I quite like this. I like that, Violet. I had a lot of fun with you too. You're full of surprises, you know. Just wait and see. There's more where that came from. We spent the rest of the day talking and eating little desserts together on the porch. Though Violet seemed quite distant when I first met her, I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all, and full of surprises. She could unexpectedly she could be unexpectedly shy one moment, then mischievous as a child another. One thing's for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat, and the time flies. Before I realized how much time has passed, it was already pitch black outside. It's nighttime. Seems like a nice night for a walk. Oh hey, Asian. What are you doing out here? Just going for a walk. Care to join me? Sure, why not? Got a few minutes. How about we do a circle around the mansion grounds? Sounds good to me. So how'd your date with Violet go? Are we already back to our daily interviews? Did the island run out of wine? That's wholly unrelated. But yes. Anyway, my date with Violet today was... I would say it was awesome. Gaslight, that's what it was. I couldn't remember what it was at the moment, but yeah, I just remember what Violet was trying to do. It was wonderful. And that's not a word I say very often. It's not every day where you get to spend it with a woman who can turn a kitchen into a war zone. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun, and that's not the amnesia talking. Violet really is something, ain't she? No kidding. I'd expect no less from a woman who's currently our audience favorite. Whenever we get you both in the same room, ratings just soared through the roof. I can't say I'm surprised to hear that. Keep it up with that, with what you're doing. Our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. But it's not time to celebrate just yet. I know. Don't worry, I'm sticking to the plan. That's good to hear. Seriously, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, you deserve it. Looks like we've finished our walk. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. But it was a nice break. Night, Asian. Night, cat. And we're back to our room. Walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. The scent of something delicious being freshly baked wafted through the kitchen. Okay. Started to think that something happened to us that caused us to lose our memory. And Cat is trying to get us to remember by having different. Each girl is just basically a different aspect of another person. I'm not gonna say that's Cat, but I have a strong feeling it's Cat. It's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either. He frowned. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it's bread this time. Uh-oh, that wasn't the right thing to say. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, Asian. I wanted you to have something good. I reached for one of the pieces of bread. Wait, I'm sure it's... I took one bite, then wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious. I reached for another to prove my point. You really mean it? I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Crossed my heart. You're just saying that. She smiled. That's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. But I love that about you, you know. I love you, Asian. I held her tight. I love you too. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her. And that was all that mattered. But I wouldn't give that have you back like this. I have a feeling we're gonna figure out who she is after our date with Allie. I don't know why I'm gesturing with my mouse, you guys can't see it. I walked down to the kitchen where the girls were having breakfast. So how was the date? Yeah, tell us. Tara was furiously scribbling down notes with the title War Plans in bold. Okay. It was quite nice. We actually made this cake and the cookies yesterday together, Asian and I. I hope you enjoy it all. Enjoy it. They're amazing, Violet. Thanks for making it for us. Thanks to you. Thanks so much. They're so delicious. They're scribbled. War of attrition is like not an option. What are you writing there, Tara? Nothing. So how come there's cookie batter everywhere? No matter where I look, I can see batter on every surface of the kitchen. It wasn't just the batter. Violet and I knocked over quite a few names in our firefight. And that's... You sure it was just baking together? I thought it was more than that. I treated it as if it was broken heart. I gotta hand it to you, Violet. I didn't think you had it in you. Hubba. What? Wait, no. Nothing like that happened. Ellie and I laughed and made finger guns at each other. I don't get it. It's because you're a good person, Yui. I think what Ellie is trying to say is that Violet and Asian. Ellie stuffed a cookie in Scarlett's mouth before she could finish her sentence. I'm not gonna attempt that. Wow, these cookies are pretty useful. You gotta teach me how to make these sometime, Violet. It would be my pleasure, Allie. Oh, teach me too. Why should Agent have all the good stuff? We spent the rest of the morning fooling around in the kitchen. We back outside? Yeah, we're back outside. Morning, Asian. How'd you sleep? Pretty well, considering how you edit the footage that keeps me alive, drunk. That sounds like a win-win to me, if you ask me. Can you believe it? We're already on the 6th day of the show. It's already... Is it already? Time sure goes by fast. No kidding. Anyway, it's time to wrap up phase 2. You just need to go on a second date with your last soulmate candidate. Shouldn't be too hard, no. Please don't jinx me. Break a leg? Seriously. Actually, breaking a leg would be better, a lot better for you than messing up today's date. Not helping, Cat. Time to get today's date started with none other than my third soulmate candidate, Allie. I have a feeling that if I click, it's gonna go on to the date. So, I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. And if you're new, please subscribe. And perhaps get someone else to subscribe as well. And feel free to comment down below. Maybe say something I can improve on. I don't know. Helpful criticism would be... I don't know what... I just drew a blank there. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I said. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.